For my 6th birthday, we decided to do what we always did. We went to go see the movies. And what movie does a little 6-year-old want to see? But the newest Disney cartoon. So, this year, it was Aladdin. The movie was really great. Then about 15 minutes in, something really amazing happened. Aladdin touched the lamp. And as soon as he touched the lamp, this big blue genie came out. And the entire audience started laughing as soon as this genie started talking. And the laughs never stopped. Every single time that genie opened his mouth, everyone had tears rolling down their face from every joke that he was saying. Once Aladdin was over and the genie was free, the audience began clapping because they were so happy for the genie. The funniest thing is, as a kid, you don't really know who voices are in cartoons. You just kind of go along for the ride. But I immediately knew that that genie was Robin Williams because he was so much like that genie in real life. I could never really separate the two. Every time you saw him on screen, he made you laugh by seeming to morph into those characters so quickly. For me, he was a genie. For my dad, he was Mork. For my mom, he was Mrs. Doubtfire. Anytime he was a guest on any show, you never knew who he was or what he was going to do. He was an entertainer in the purest form of the word. Entertainers are supposed to make people happy. Robin Williams wasn't solving the world's problems in 2 hours of film. He was helping you forget them for a little while and maybe smile. Through his jokes, he was helping bring people together, helping a father and his son bond while watching Mork on Nick at Night, helping families spend quality time together while watching Jumanji. As a kid, I wanted to be like him, simply because his humor spoke to all us kids with vast imaginations. I would watch cartoons and watch Popeye eat spinach, make muscles, and think that I could actually become Popeye. And then Robin Williams actually became Popeye. Every kid wants to be Peter Pan, but Robin Williams actually became Peter Pan. And I'm not just talking about when he played him in Hook. I mean, he was literally Peter Pan. See, we all start off as kids with vast imaginations. We all put on capes and try to fly around the house and fight imaginary dragons. We believe in Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. Then you start to grow up, and adults start to say, you're too old for that stuff. And just like that, your imagination starts to fade. And a little bit of happiness inside of you begins to fade. And then you become jaded. But Robin Williams never seemed to let the world make him jaded. Just like his character in Jack, he may have looked 50, but inside he was definitely 6 years old. When Robin Williams was on, he always seemed to be in his own world. And we were on the outside looking in. And that world seemed so much more fun than this one. How tragic it was that, like the genie, he seemed to be bound in chains by his own depression. Any comedian will tell you that comedy comes from pain. Sadly, Robin Williams was no exception to this rule. He was very vocal about his substance abuse and fight with depression. This world was too dark for Robin Williams. It was like he was actually some sort of alien. Sometimes I wish he was Mork and that he actually just hopped inside of that egg-shaped spaceship and just went back to work. Hopefully, like the genie, he's set free, but he left us with a gift we'll all cherish: those wonderful laughs.